What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EU4 as Austria. As you can see, pretty big events unfolding at the moment. We did have a suggestion for an idea group. I was worried that I hadn't because I'm actually recording this a bit earlier than expected. But I was recommended to go with admin or economic. So admin ideas, what will this do? Mercenary cost down, core creation cost down, mercenary maintenance down, interest down, mercenaries up. That's a lot of mercenaries. Possible advisors up 1%. And admin tech cost down 10%. We just go economic and get a ton of extra money. So yeah, I'm going to go economic ideas. That just sounds fun, doesn't it? We'll do that. And straight away, we can up our tax modifier 10%. We're currently only making 10 ducats a month. Obviously, army maintenance is sky high at the moment, so fair enough. But yeah, 39. So let's see if that increases by quite a bit. 39. No, it won't change yet. But there we go. 10% more tax. Obviously, when we're not at war, that will be incredibly useful. Now, my armies are... Is this one retreating? I think so. I think that's what I told them to do. Spain is here. Everyone's here. We should be in a better place now to win this war, he says. We still have a slight advantage in cannons and infantry. A bit behind in horses, but then I guess that kind of makes sense. I imagine the Ottomans have a good amount of horses. So yeah, there we go. We've got some new armies also rocking up as well. So we'll wait for them, and then we'll go on a sort of re-offensive. We've made a good start. We've got an 8% war score. Spain is actually getting the war goal in like secret. They snuck the whole way around somehow. So that will help a fair bit. But there we go. They did undo one of our sieges, but it's all good. We are just trying to sort out my armies, get them into a reasonable size as we pile through our manpower. And yeah, once they're all, sort of, this time I'm gonna keep them much closer. Obviously, it's harder to do that when you're trying to get the Ottoman territory. It's not ideal having to split up all the time, but at the same time, it's probably something we should look to do. And yeah, this is the final sort of army. Just merge that into one. We're just gonna keep them round, like almost in a pack of 4, so that at any point we can attack someone with 120. And at that point, I'm pretty sure we will be like untouchable. I don't see a world where the Ottomans can match us anywhere on the map with that kind of strength. Let's go show them that we mean business with all these armies heading over. See how it goes for us. Hopefully quite well. 129 briefly stood together. They are going to separate, and that scared them off already, so that's already a good start. In terms of what we actually want to do with this war, I'm not 100% certain. Obviously the Ottomans are in it separately, so we might want to get rid of them, but okay, we won that battle. That's good. We won another battle. Yeah, there we go. That's a great start. Someone suggested the idea of trying to bankrupt them. Now, I think we need to be a lot more, winning a lot more for that to occur and like own all their provinces. I'm not sure we're strong enough yet to actually achieve that sort of success. And also, I don't have the war exhaustion. We might get a bit rough at that point. So I'm not sure we'll quite get that far. But we'll see how things go. Okay, right, let's go to this fort. Spread our forces out, try and cover as much as possible. Yeah, let's just focus on one core area. And this should be fine. They have a lot of stuff down here, but we're going to make some more progress up this way. Should be good. And again, worst case scenario, Spain is probably going to get us a bit of a get out of jail free. We can probably just peace out from the whole war, even if we can't get a good deal with the Ottomans themselves. We could probably get rid of Mushasha. It looks like Spain was over there. Don't know if they're still here, but they've done some work. Maybe they headed home to help out. But yeah, so far so good. So far, I mean, it's not been a disaster, right? It's 6% in our favour, 5%. It's not a complete, absolute tragedy just yet. We've not completely screwed up. Just making some progress, occupying some provinces. And yeah, I don't think they'll come as near us this time. As long as I keep them semi-close together. Let's not mess with that 50. Unless I have to. But yeah, just like push up and be all within one province of each other. And then that way, wherever we are, we can fight a 120 at any point. There we go. Diplomatic level 23. So it's finally available to us. And this fort is underway. It's coming. 57%. Oh, we gained nationalism against a ton of people and imperialism against even more. So yeah, war's a lot easier to declare now. I don't need to get a casus belli or anything. We should have one with almost everyone in the world. Yeah, that is still... I know I've said everything's close. I don't really want to engage in this, do I? Although, yeah, Milan's dead anyway, so it's too late. But if they try and attack me, I will be watching. Let's push up. Try not to trigger a battle. This is very awkward. We're both walking past each other, but yeah, they're going to run away. That's what I sort of expected. Actually, we ended up in a battle here. Keep an eye on that. We've taken a bit of a penalty there. Get in. Come on. Okay, there we go. That worked. This was the plan. That 120 should be descending on their army. Pretty crushing victory for us. That was kind of the whole plan. Oh, they're sieging that out though pretty easily. And that's only a level 2. They've got to get through all the level 6s and stuff on my border if they want to be successful out over there. So that will slow them down at least. And let's spread these guys out as planned. Okay, we're now down to 0 manpower. I'm almost certain they're definitely at 0. So that's something, I guess. Here we are. Total, we now have the most. Then it's the Ottomans. They have 6,000 left, but that's not a lot. We're at 0. Spain is still on this list at 63,000 and 8,000 manpower, and Milan has fallen down a bit, but they are still there as well. Don't see any of their allies though, so that should be good. Should be fine as we continue to make some progress, siege out some forts. Constantinople is in sight. I think I'm going to go for it, just rush to it, see what we can do. They did separate peace the Commonwealth, so that part of helping is over now. Looks like we spared the Commonwealth some pain. But yeah, now, okay, once this fort is done, we will rush over. I mean, I don't know if the Ottomans want to peace out yet. No. But would the main guys be willing to end this? No, they're not willing to end it. That's a surprise. In terms of war enthusiasm is high on all sides. The Ottomans is down to medium. Not a good sign for them. Yeah, I think getting Constantinople would be a big changing point. It's only a level 3 fort as well, so it shouldn't take too long. They've still not really made much of a dent into my forts, which is pretty good. They're starting to get some stuff over there. But we have a ton of forts. I wouldn't be surprised if we have the most in the world, so see, we should be fairly safe. I don't want to rush ahead. I'm going to wait. I really want to get Constantinople, but let's keep these guys here. Safety in numbers. Let's get this siege done. Come on, get this one done. There we go. 9%. Right, now let's rush in towards their capital. There we go. You can't actually go there. You go join in the siege then. Let's move in. That should be a very important amount of war score. And you know, they can't get to Vienna as far as I'm aware for a while. They're starting to make some progress. Yeah, they'll be able to get to it soon, but we'll just go straight back, I guess. I mean, they probably will too, but if we can get some more, you know, this is probably a valuable fort. Level 3 shouldn't be too difficult to crack open. Yeah, should be quite valuable. And maybe at least encourage them to peace out of this one for now. -7. Is that going to shoot up much higher? 7. Okay, yeah, we're making quick progress of this fort. If we can just get all of their forts, that'll do. Okay, it's down to 4% now, which is not so good. Okay, I'm gonna... no, don't take the plunge. Okay, we lost a battle. I have no idea where that is, but I think there was a 1 stack that got left behind. Maybe one of them was at 19, or some of our boats, maybe. I don't think it was huge. Okay, they're considering it. I see you. Let's try and reduce that risk if we can. 21%. Obviously, they want to not let us get their capital, but it's happening, whether they want it to or not. 21%. That was a lot of attrition. Go back over there. For one turn, they lost like 4,000. Nope. That's not good. Okay, here we go. 35%. Ignore what else is going on. This should be a game changer. There we go. Siege of Constantinople. Surely, yes, the Ottomans will peace out right now. What can we make them do? I mean, the thing is, they're so big. Like, we're not going to crush them forever or anything. Could release some nations. Obviously, probably not. I mean, not that much war score. Who is that? Greece, 138. No. Yeah, we don't really have enough. Give up claims in 2,500% to be an Austrian vassal. We can't even get war reps, but to be honest, I feel like I've bitten off more than I could chew. I'm just happy to pay me some ducats. Not even 3. Yeah, 300 ducats is all we're going to get here. let's end it. I think we're as good as done in this one. Our generous offer. It was fun, but yeah, I think we're still not quite perfect. The problem is I do now have to somehow get after the others. Hopefully our boys in Spain can go handle that for me. If not, I'll find a way. Not sure I can find a way, but we'll end it somehow. Russia, yep, we will do that. Okay, so we need to let our manpower recover. It is for the first time basically at 0. Not had that before. Right, Mushasha, there we go, send peace deal. And it's done, that is over. There was no point in the war against them. I mean, we've crushed the Ottomans, right? Like, not really crushed them, but both of our armies took one heck of a beating. They're still the biggest 2 in the world. But their manpower's low, mine's low. It might buy us a few years until it's not low again. Not that they've attacked us at any point, but there we go. It was a battle. We proved we could hold our own. Just sent a bit of a message, We did technically win, so. And we sieged out Constantinople. Like, that is a big blow, I guess, for the Ottoman, the PR. Their people probably won't be too happy that their capital was exposed by us, the great Austrians. And now we will begin to recover, rebuild our armies, etc. Let our economy recover a little bit from that. That was pretty brutal. HRE wise, it's still going down. There is now less princes than when I broke up Trier and Pomerania, so I don't know what they've managed to do in that monstrosity. I'll go back to breaking people up, although there's actually no one left in Trier to break up, so I don't know what will happen there. But there we go. We complete offensive ideas. We get an extra 5% discipline. So that's quite nice. And then we can go back to focusing on military technology. There is unlawful territory somewhere from Trier. I'm going to demand both of those provinces be returned ASAP. They probably won't accept again, will they? But 11th of June, we'll see. It looks like they're going to say no this time, but we'll give it a go anyway. Yeah, they won't accept for this one, because obviously we made them give up the other one. But yeah, everyone else is just blobbing out again. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I can win, obviously, a war with anyone in the HRE at the moment with this army, but I don't want to just plow straight in. I think our aggressive expansion... Oh no, it's back pretty much to 0 now. But all round, looking pretty good. Right, let's turn off our forts. As I said, I think we have probably the most in the world. Probably similar to the Ottomans. So if we're not using them, save some of that money. See, the army maintenance is going to stay ridiculously high for a while. Oh, 5% off our ideas. That's always good. How are we looking with advisors? None of them have disappeared. Okay, we can now switch to admin focus. And as we're on an admin idea group, I think that's a good idea. And yeah, look at that. Perfectly. Better balancing. 877. That's pretty good. And then obviously diplomatic, we're just doing technologies and we're ahead on that. Military, we're just doing technology now as well. So that's fine. And then admin, we've got to do some economic ideas as well. The next one will reduce our construction costs, inflation reduction, interest per annum, monthly autonomy change, land maintenance down, production efficiency. Yeah, all around pretty good ideas to bring in a little bit more money. And we would have done 2 of each, which sort of fits pretty well, all things considered. But yeah, also we need to let Spain recover. We can't just think about ourselves, because everything I do, they are dragged into it. So I won't just be thinking about ourselves. We will take a bit of a break from wars. That was an all-conquering affair. That was pretty big. Probably the biggest war I've ever been in for numbers, and we came out on top. We fought all of them and survived. France, we had that war for the French, for Spain. We came out just on top, similar with the Commonwealth for Bohemia at the time, or maybe it was Poland at the time. Okay, let's quickly knock this construction cost off. I know I should probably get the idea, the tech. However, I am about to spend 7,500 ducats on buildings, so, knocking 10% off at that point is like a lot. So buildings, where can we get some good stuff? Local trade power, massive amounts of trade power in some of these. Plus 20s, 13s, 11s, nice, that's 3k. Burn through. Cathedrals, let's add some of those. Down to 4k. Let's get 1,000 worth of workshops, which is nearly all of them. Look at that. That list is going to be so full. Manufactories, pretty good. Let's get all of those, and then that is all the money pretty much gone. I will up our land force limit by 1, and there we go. Those will all be built. Quite a wave of production across Austria that will definitely see our income increase back up to that sort of heights we saw. Probably not super soon, because the army maintenance is going to be low until till the armies have rebuilt, basically, which is going to be a while. You know, with 0 manpower, it's going to take a long time. We still need another 8,000, so we're 8 months away from those being full again, at the very least. But yeah, all around pretty strong. Right, we've got some diplomats free again, so I'll go around and do the next round of improving relations. France, I'll do it with you, even though you're not keen on us. It's fair enough. Great Britain, minus 75. I don't know, what is Spain's opinion? Plus 114. Let's get that up, but we can't integrate them, just for anyone wondering. They are bigger than us. Obviously, I can get 3 more provinces, but we need to be a lot bigger for it to happen in a reasonable time frame. I don't think it would happen before the end of the game, to be honest. Even with 100 years, so I'm just happy to keep them under a PU. We might try and help them expand a little bit more, you know, try and not attack Galicia. I don't want to fight France and the Commonwealth at once. But, you know, maybe try and expand them a little bit, although, to be honest, there's nowhere actually to go, considering that. Maybe Tunis, but then you've got to fight the Ottomans. Okay, manpower's oh my goodness. Never mind, that hiatus from wars shattered so quickly. What am I trying to do? Okay, Spain, stop. Improve relations. Stop. Hit play again. Go up to here. As soon as this dude comes back, 7 days. Compensate, lose 1,000 ducats. I don't want to take out a loan for 1,000 ducats. Alright, there we go. Give that back. There we go. They must be so annoyed, like they put all that effort into a war and I just waste it all away. Okay, well this should be pretty easy. Spain, you do not have to partake in this one. Just a heads up. I put you on aggressive. Just be not as passive. You don't need to come help me here. But yeah, we'll go and bulldoze into the Commonwealth, I guess. Just when everything was going to be back to normal, we're thrust into a war again for Sweden. That's fine, you know. They've helped me every time. They've never turned down the call. I don't think they were willing to join that one, but beyond that one, they've always been there. So yeah, we'll go help out Sweden here. Still no wars from Russia. They've been we're their only ally, but they've not really done much recently. I mean, I thought they would have been up for fighting the Ottomans, but obviously not. They are getting much bigger. They're starting to add a real amount of stuff here. They're still 7th on the Great Powers list, although if they embrace the institution, they'll climb to 6th. Bomani's doing so well, but yeah, it's kind of a 2-horse race unless the Bomanis take a ton of land out of somewhere. It will remain sort of as a 2-horse race. Right, here we go. So far, so good. I don't think the Commonwealth have anywhere near the kind of numbers that, you know, should strike fear into us anymore. You know, they're still massive, so I'll be cautious saying that. But yeah, I don't think they're anywhere as big as they used to be. Should be pretty easy. So we can separate. We can go grab the forts. Yeah. Should be nice and easy. Get rid of them, and then Sweden can finish off the Commonwealth as they... I mean, we're just in wars all the time. Our war exhaustion is only 1.1. That is pretty low, all things considered. I mean, Denmark's and Commonwealth is already higher, and all they've done is had me walk into some of their land. And we've just come out of the biggest war ever. Maybe it doesn't carry over, but I feel like that is a sign of how well we are managing Austria, keeping things afloat. And the Ottomans are still yet to declare war directly on us, which is always good. Wish we could have got some of these provinces, but yeah, it just wasn't going our way that much. It would have been great if we could, but it wasn't that, we were winning by that much. All it would take was one mistake by me, pretty probable, and it could have all gone horrifically wrong. Alright, let's go get the capital of the Commonwealth. But yeah, so far so good. We're sieging out these forts very quickly, just giving a lot of war score. There we go, another one done. Head straight up to that one. Siege here is done, so head over there. We're just going through all these forts at breakneck pace. Some small war score winning battles. Cool. But yeah, this should see the Commonwealth separate pieced pretty quickly, I imagine. There we go, we have the capital of the Commonwealth. Come over there. Nice. So far, so good. Lots of progress. Sweden actually beat us to the other fort, but we'll be helping them there. Looking good, looking good. Surely they'll be separate pieced soon. Don't want to just have to stand around here. I want my manpower going up again. You need 19,000 men. 20,000 men to reinforce. Oh yeah, they're all just taking attrition losses, I guess. It's stacking up when they're this sort of size. Right, come back. You're not needed anymore. Come home. The second you're done with your sieges. Let's get back to somewhere where you're probably not going to starve. It is November. Maybe that's why Russia's not involved at the moment. Just a bit too cold. 49%. Come on. Surely they'll separate peace when this is done. Another siege done. My work here is effectively done. They've also completely got Denmark under wraps, so I don't know why. 68%. It must be pretty close. I don't know what other forts there are left. Is there someone else in this war I don't know about? Oh, Galicia. But that's right next to Spain. Although Spain is on passive, so... Oh, okay, Spain. I was on passive to help you, but I didn't realise that was a bit silly. You could just be on supportive. If you could go and at least siege these guys out, that would spare everyone a whole lot of time. Right, there we go. All of the Commonwealth's forts are sieged out, so I guess I'll just head home from that one. But that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.